Hello everyone! Ako po si Dr. Josephine Grace Rohatan, isang doktor at mas pipiliin ko ang kumain ng karne kesa sa gulay at yun po ang pag-uusapan natin today kung bakit mas pipiliin ko yung meat kesa vegetables. So, let's check first if hindi nag-feedback yung audio natin while I prepare our materials for our cooking today. So, magluluto tayo while at the same time, magluluto tayo while at the same time magpapantuhan when it comes to our food intake, which is mostly mas marami yung karne kesa sa gulay. That's why I'm mostly eating meat. Mas marami yung meat na kinakain ko and less on vegetables, less on plant-based foods. And I know this might sound contrary. Medyo kontra siya sa nauuso ngayon na vegetarian kind of eating. So, we are not vegetarian. We are actually more on animal-based eating. So, kumakain pa rin ng vegetables, but mostly, mas kinakain namin yung meat. So, I will enlarge my pan para makita ninyo kung ano yung kinakain natin. And, okay, sige, tingnan natin. And I have two kinds of meat here. So, meron tayong beef, and then meron tayong lamb. So, these are all organic. Yan, organic, grass-fed. Naubusan tayo ng pork. So, this is our go-to food na next sa pork. So, as you can see, puro meat yung kinakain natin dito. And, wow. Yan yung ating first slab of meat. Very good. Dahil magluluto tayo at magpaprentuhan at the same time. So, as usual, ang pinaka-paborito nating condiment would just be plain salt and also just pepper, black pepper, and para mas malinamnam, we already have coriander powder, and meron din tayong toasted garlic. Napaubos na. So, these are homemade toasted garlic. So, we will put our sauce here. So, hindi na kailangan ng oil, no? Last time merong oil that was left over from ating previous na niluluto. So, since toasted na yung garlic natin, we will put it in the last part na. Kapag luto na silang lahat. And hello everyone! Okay, sige. Medyo, yung audio natin, we will try to improve it. We will see. Yan, para wala kayong ma-miss sa ating mga chikahan. So, that's our, so, yan na yung ating pinaka-food there. At mag-usapan natin yung ating topic, which is bakit mas kumakain ako ng karne kesa sa gulay. And this is because ang karne po or red meat ay hindi talaga masama sa ating katawan. In fact, I believe na for millions of years, and this is backed up by many na scientific data, na mas natural talaga for humans to consume meat, to eat meat than other foods. Hindi lang basta vegetables, but pati kanin. Most importantly, kanin. So, unahin muna natin before we go through that. Just know na ang karne po ay hindi masama. Contrary to what others were, made to believe for so many years na ang red meat ay nakakakos ng cancer, nakakakos ng problem sa kidneys, at nakakabara ng puso. Mga studies ngayon na hindi biased na mga studies, nakita nila na ito pala ay hindi totoo. So, hindi ito ay totoo because those studies na nagsasabing meron silang link sa mga sakit na yon ay actually very flawed. Marami silang mga other factors na hindi na consider. So, say for example, cigarette smoking ng population na yon, intake of other inflammatory foods, paggamit ng mga seed oils, pagkain ng mga pagkaing matataas sa inflammatory ingredients, most importantly, yung mataas sa sugar and carbs. Kumakain sila ng karne, yet at the same time, kumakain din sila ng maraming pagkain na nakapag-spike ng kanilang insulin at nakakapagpataas ng kanilang blood sugar. And it actually just complicates. Kung karne lang yung kakainin mo alone, wala siyang problema. But when you pair it with other food items, like yung mga sinabi ko, doon na sila nagkakaroon ng compounding effect and problem. So, this one, yan lang muna. So, this is usually medium rare. So, hindi kailangang sobrang sunog na sunog because when you do that, mawawala na yung kanyang masarap na lasa. So, that's one part of our meat. So, and protein lalagyan natin so that it would look very, very good later the moment we finish. So, that's our first part of our meat. And then, pangalawa. So, this is our main meal for today. Hindi namin nakain kami, but konti lang. Kasi, hindi pa siya thawed. Galing pa siya freezer. It's still frozen. Kaya, pinaso ko muna. At tamang-tama lang na medyo gutom na rin yun. So, ngayon ko na siya lulutuin while I'm discussing things with you. And one important factor that I would like to talk to you is bakit mas gusto kong kumain ng karne kaysa sa kanin. Dahil ang rason dyan ay ang kanin po and other sugary at starchy carbohydrates. Ano ang ibang klase ng mga starchy foods? So, hindi lang rice, hindi lang kanin. In other cultures, it can be patatas, it can be bread, it can be pasta. So, those are still carbohydrates, okay? So, those are starchy foods na nakakapagpataas ng blood sugar natin, and eventually, kapag chronic ang pagtaas nito, then it will become spiking also ng inyong insulin. At kapag yung insulin ay parating mataas, that is already considered as possible cause of insulin resistance. Ang insulin resistance, hindi siya na parating na pag-uusapan because it might sound a little technical, especially sa hindi mga doctors. And actually, I admit na kahit doctor na ako before, hindi pa rin ako ganon ka-expert when it comes to insulin resistance. Hindi ko siya ganon ka naiintindihan. And largely because nung specialty ko, hindi naman on medical side. I'm more on surgical side. I am a surgeon. But when I learned about it more, ang insulin resistance pala, kapag parating mataas yung insulin level mo sa katawan. We always thought na ang insulin ay nagpapababa lang ng blood sugar natin, but marami pala siyang other side effects. Kapag ito ay considered as frequently stimulated, parati itong mataas. Like, paano yun napapataas? Parati kang kumakain ng mga matatamis. Meron kang soft drinks sa kada kainin mo. Or, every time you eat, merong kanin. At least 1 cup of rice 3 times a day. That is already equivalent to around 30 teaspoons of white sugar yung kinakain mo if ever ganon yung inyong rice intake. So, insulin spiking food can lead into insulin resistance at yung insulin resistance ay nakalink sa maraming sakit. Obesity, fatty liver, pagkaroon ng PCOS sa mga babae, pagkakaroon ng dyslipidemia or abnormal na pagtaas ng mga unhealthy bad cholesterol sa katawan, and of course, certain cancers and tumors. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng tao ay tumataba. And hindi rin, mali din po yung iniisip na yung ating pagkain ng taba ay siya ang nakakataba. No, it's actually more than that. There's also a reason why hindi effective yung counting calories in many people. Yes, for a little few, for some, for a fraction ng population na mahilig sa calorie counting, it can be effective. But I think that can just be reserved for those people who are very disciplined, very physically active. At yun talaga, very, very consistent. But I don't think they can do calorie counting all their lives. But the majority of public talaga ay walang panahon para magbilang ng kanilang kinakain. They just eat until they are satisfied. And that's one of the major difference between eating karne and eating kanin. Kapag kumain ka ng karne, hindi ka makakaubos ng marami. Like this one, if this whole steak ay kakainin mo, one is already enough. Mabubusog ka na. Pero kapag ito ay ipapagpares mo sa kanin and other carbs, makikita mo na mas marami yung iyong makakain. So, that actually has something to do with satiety or satisfaction. So, the more you eat meat, which is composed of proteins and healthy fats, ay actually mas hindi ka madaling magugutom. And I know there is a question na gustong mag-carnivore kasi knowledgeable na yung mga low-carbers natin, no? Gusto rin nilang mag-carnivore, gusto nilang mag-animal-based diet, pero hindi daw mura. Medyo may kamahalan. So yes, may kamahalan if ganitong karne yung kakainin mo araw-araw, but if you will eat the more affordable kind of meat, ay mas mura pa rin ang low carb. And mind you, hindi ito araw-araw na ito yung kinakain namin. Mostly, yung regular meat and pork lang. So this one ay lamb. So yung lamb is another red meat na marami rin yung taba. So, gano'n lang siyang amoy na medyo distinct. But I learned to accept it na. So, hindi ko rin maalala kung when was the last time na nag-lamb kami. So, this is actually not a common day na pagkain. But I will just show you na it is possible. So, kung wala namang budget for like expensive meat, galunggong, tulingan, di ba? So, isda, all of those are actually good sources of meat. So, yan, para mga hatching na ko dahil sa ating salt and pepper. So, this one is still half cooked. Niluluto ko lang muna yung labas nila. And later, that's the time that we will add na our garlic, toasted garlic, para sa ating final na lasa. So, ang kanin and other sugary and starchy carbs ay maraming side effects. So, yung side effects nila usually nanggagaling sa pagtaas ng insulin sa katawan. Ito yung rason na kung bakit hindi na kayo kumakain ng karne kahit pa nag-a-avoid kayo ng taba ng baboy, ng taba ng baka. Pero kung titingnan niyo ang inyong levels of triglycerides or cholesterol ay mataas pa rin at meron pa rin fatty liver. So, eating meat, no? Eating saturated fat, coconut oil, taba ng baboy, that's what we call lard, or taba ng baka, these are actually all okay. Yung pinaka-importante, huwag sila ipagsabay sa mga pagkain nakakapagpataas ng insulin. Bakit? Ang effect po ng insulin ay ititigil niya ang normal and natural fat burning process ng katawan. Kung walang mataas na insulin, yung katawan natin will naturally go into fatty acid oxidation. At ano ang ibig sabihin ng fatty acid oxidation? It is the process na ang ating taba ay matutunaw lang at gagamitin ito for energy. And what's nice when you have fatty acid oxidation ay ang blood glucose level ninyo ay stable. Bakit siya stable? Because your body will be fueling or naka-fuel siya sa naka-fuel siya sa ating fats or ketones. So, hindi masyadong magagamit yung glucose. Kapag hindi masyadong nagagamit yung glucose, ano yung mangyayari? It remains stable at ang glucose level natin sa katawan is one of our primary drivers of hunger, ng gutom. So, kapag stable yung blood sugar mo, kahit pa 6 na oras na, 8 oras na, 10 hours na, or even sometimes 20 hours na, hindi ka pa rin gutom because your body is fueling on ketones. Hindi na kakaroon ng unstable or low blood glucose kasi nga yung katawan ay nagiging sanay na sa paggamit ng taba as source of energy. That is also the reason why kapag naka-low carb ka, kapag parating kumakain ka ng karne, mostly with healthy fats and proteins, hindi rin pwede yung puro proteins lang, ay makikita mo na hindi ka mayat-maya gugutumin. At most, twice a day na kain ay good enough na. Tama na yon. At hindi na kailangan mayat-maya kumain. So, if you will think about it, hindi actually ganon kamahal yung low carb na mostly ay meat product. So, meat, when I say meat, pwedeng galing sa pork, pwedeng galing sa karne, pwedeng galing sa kambing, pwede rin chicken, and other animal products. So, pwedeng seafood, pwede rin isda, pwedeng itlog. So, all those things are important. So, kapag tayo ay naka-low carb na more on meat, hindi rin tayo mangangayayat. That's why seldom you would see me and my family na payat talaga. And of course, right now I'm pregnant, so that's why I gained a little weight. But kahit pa gusto mong magpa-healthy, if you wanna lose extra fat, you can do so with mostly meat eating. Ang importante lang, wala itong kasabay ng mga pagkain na nakakapagpataas ng insulin because again, insulin is a fat-burning process na blocker. Okay? Yun yung pinaka-importante. So, if you want to eat more meat, then you must eat it nang walang sugary and starchy carbohydrates. At most, kung gusto mong itong sabayan, pwede kakaunting gulay. However, meron tayong emphasis on kakaunti. Why? Kakaunting gulay lamang. So, wait lang. Kunin muna natin yung mga usok kasi parang marami na yung usok. But I put it a little here. Give me a few seconds. Para mawala muna yung usok. And then, yan. Why emphasis on konti lang yung gulay? It is because of this one. Ang dami ng usok dito. So, hindi lahat ay tolerant sa gulay kahit low carb pa ito. So, kunin ko lang yung usok baka kasi mag-fire alarm dito dahil baka maano yung smoke alarm at sobrang daming usok. So, hindi lahat ay tolerant sa gulay kahit low carb pa yan. Bakit? Yung mga gulay po, meron silang mga chemical sa kanilang mga branches and leaves that will serve them protection. Kasi lahat ng living organism sa mundo, meron talagang defense mechanism sa kanilang katawan. So, ang mga buhay na tumatakbo ay nakakatakbo. Yung mga isda, nakakalangoy. Lahat ng mga birds, nakakalipad. Yung baboy, baka, ay pwede ring tumakbo. Those are their defenses para hindi sila parating makain ng mga predators like us, humans. However, yung gulay, wala silang kakayahan na tumakbo. They are just situated sa soil na hindi sila makaka-escape in case meron silang maraming predator. So, yung ginawa ng nature dito is binigyan sila ng mga phytotoxins or mga toxins na inherent sa mga gulay lamang. And these toxins are sometimes they can be considered as antioxidants kasi para silang nagbibigay ng exercise sa ating katawan. But if you eat a lot of it, they're actually considered as phytotoxins and anti-nutrients. It's either nagkakaroon sila ng effect sa katawan natin that will serve as poison over time, long term, is sobra-sobra, or they can also serve to inhibit yung pag-absorb ng other nutrients sa ating pagkain. So, when you eat vegetables all the time, okay? Yes, there are certain vitamins and micronutrients na magiging parang somewhat ay healthy for you. Pero you are actually also avoiding the absorption of other healthier na kind of food. And these kinds of food and vitamins and minerals are actually more important. That's why maraming studies like vegetarian and vegan na they are very prone to hip fracture. So very prone sila to fractures and weakening of their bones and muscles because nakukulangan sila sa kanilang mga micronutrient na component. What is the difference between the proteins of, say for example, nuts and seeds? And I love nuts and seeds. Marami akong stocks na nuts and seeds. And thank you also sa mga nagpadala ng mga nuts and seeds dito. So yan, I also have nuts and seeds. But why would I choose real meat? Bakit mas pipiliin ko yung totoong karne kesa sa proteins na nanggaling sa plant? This is because ang mga proteins na nanggaling sa plant ay hindi siya ganon ka-readily absorbable sa ating katawan. Okay? Whereas yung pagkain natin ng karne, ang mga vitamins and minerals and iron and mga nutrients dito is very, very much compatible sa ating mga tao, and ito ay highly absorbable. So, say for example, yung iron na nasa green leafy vegetables and iron na nasa baboy, mas napupuli absorb yung iron na nasa baboy as compared sa iron na nasa halaman. So that's why I eat a lot of red meat as much as I can. So that is the reason why na kailangan as much as possible, kung wala namang contraindication sa pagkain ng karne, you can eat more meat. Okay? So, nasaan na ang ating other video para pakita ko sa kung ano na nangyayari sa ating kitchen. And thank you so much everyone for watching. Okay? So, I think meron lang kapunti. And then our tattoo. Yan. So, nandiyan na ulit ang ating other camera. So, pasok natin. Add to stage. Yan. So, gupit-gupit na natin para mas madali siyang kainin. So, we will have isang lamb at isang beef. So, ito yung medium rare. Medyo mapula-pula pa sa loob. That is our main meal for today. So, if you have experiences sa noon, I'm sure marami sa inyo yung before nag-low carb ay natatakot kumain ng karne at baboy and other red meat. Pero ngayon, na kumakain na kayo ng karne, makikita nyo actually na mas maganda yung takbo ng inyong kalusugan, ng inyong pangangatawan. There are those who are worried about their LDL. Okay? So, LDL in low carb, tumataas talaga. Especially if you're eating a lot of saturated fats like this one. Yung isang way for you to not really worry is kung meron kayong CAC score. So, yung coronary artery calcium score, na ito talaga yung tawag nating objective way kung meron ba kayong risk of heart attacks or pagbabara ng dugo. Because in my experience, my patients, the people that I encounter, especially during the last Coconut Congress, World Coconut Congress with Sir Marco Reyes, thank you po for that invitation. Meron akong na-meet doon na everyday, umiinom siya ng coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, ilang tablespoon, nasa 6 tablespoon ata iniinom niya in a day. And then kumakain din siya ng karne, but he is eating low carb. And yung kanyang CAC score ay, alam niyo ba kung gano'n kalaki, gano'n kataas? It's 0. So 0 yung kanyang calcium score. Ibig sabihin, halos practically wala siyang risk of developing heart attack anytime soon kahit medyo mataas yung LDL. So, it's not always synonymous. So, that's the most objective part. If hindi naman, meron namang other measures for that one. Okay? Ay, hello po, Sir Eman! Si Sir Eman, isa sa ating mga pasyente. So, this one, initin na lang natin ng konti. Since this is already cooked and this is the time na lang that I will just add yung ating garlic. Kung tinulong yung garlic, I need to make a new one. So, toasted garlic in coconut oil. So, yan ang ating food. And, of course, yan. Hindi totoo masama sa katawan yung karne. In fact, there are now many studies and also mga documented cases of healing eating or using only carnivore as means of management, especially sa mga autoimmune disease, yung merong mga skin problems, merong mga severe na mga problema sa inyong immune system na kahit anong gamot na, anong steroids na, ay hindi pa rin naayos. And they actually benefited from pure carnivore diet. And they're even more strict, no? Kahit yung mga paminta, hindi na sila gumagamit. So, this is our food. Initin na natin ng konti while we are also waiting here. So, maraming salamat guys for watching. CAC score, coronary artery calcium score, CAC scan. So, not all diagnostics meron yan. Mostly sa mga hospital siya nakikita. Okay? So, LDL alone, dapat hindi lang yon yung basihan nyo na kayo ay matatakot na agad. Okay? So, to top this, ano pang i-add natin? This is just garlic bits. Meron po akong pangalawa dito. Meron pa pala. So, yan. Additional garlic bits. Ako lang gumawa niyan. So, there was a time na bumili ako ng maraming garlic na parang masisira na. So, I decided to toast it. I think this is one of our most favorite na condiment. So, if not animal fat, the next best fat that you can also use would be coconut oil. So, these are coconut oil. And I think that's it. We're ready na for our food. Good evening po sa lahat. So, meron din si Michelle, no? Meron siya, yung iba, tama ba? Merong, hindi ko makita yung previous eh. But there are many na merong tumors, merong bukol, and then the moment they do low carb and fasting together, eto ay either nawala, nag-shrink, or at the very least, hindi na lumaki. So, yung hindi paglaki ng tumor is already considered a win. Okay? So, good news na yun. So, yeah, that's already our final food. So, thank you so much. Remove muna natin yan. And we will just prepare natin yung ating table. So, we can now start eating. Tamang-tama lang. And what's nice about medium rare, yung hindi lutong-luto, yung hindi yung very well done talaga, ay hindi rin siya ganun katigas. So you can eat it more. So the more rare, mas hilaw, in a sense, mas madali siyang kainin. Okay? So yeah, it's our food. So, maraming salamat po. No skipping ads talaga. Thank you, Sir Ronald, for always supporting us and, of course, for watching in our YouTube channel. And as my way of giving back to you, ang National Low Carb Day po natin sa October 1, para sa mga wala sa Pilipinas na hindi makakapunta, you can watch it live in our YouTube channel and also sa ating Facebook groups na Life Without Rice and Low Carb Feasting and Fasting Community, para masubaybayan ninyo, ma-witness din ninyo kung ano yung mangyayari doon, together with our beloved low carb advocates and influencers in the country. So yun, lahat tayo ay mag-iisa at magtutulong-tulong in order to spread the advocacy, while at the same time, we are going to have fun. So, yes, kahit po yung may angioplasty na, because may mga patient nga ako na na bypass na before. And if they are still afraid of eating meat. Pero kung isipin mo, kung tatanungin mo sila, ano ba yung pinagkakakain nila before bago sila nagkaroon ng pagbara sa kanilang puso? And most of them, yes, they eat carb, they eat karne, they eat meat, but mas marami yung kanilang kinakain na carbohydrates, processed foods, and of course, mga inflammatory na seed oil. So, if there's number one that you need to correct sa inyong pantry would be your cooking oil. Itapon na yung lahat ng mga seed oils, factory-made oils, canola oil, kung ano-ano pang mga rice bran oil, and other na mga processed oil like soybean oil. So all of those are not going to help you, because based on research, they will actually generate more trans fats and toxic kind of fats kapag sila ay naluluto na. Whereas the saturated fats na natural, coconut oil, taba ng baboy, taba ng baka, they can actually tolerate more heat as compared to others. Okay? So, organic pork, tatanong si Victor kung kailangan ba talaga organic pork. As much as I want to say yes, kahit ako nahihirapan din maghanap kung saan ako makakahanap ng organic pork. So, I keep it simple. I keep it very simple, and also simple and practical. So, sa any reputable lang na mga grocery stores, at least alam mo lang yung malinis yung source ng karne na yon, and then that's already good to go. And that's also the reason why we don't just do low carb, we do low carb together with fasting. Kasi kung ano man yung mga extra na mga maliliit na mga chemical, or may kung anong mga impurities na nandyan, it can be corrected with fasting. Okay? And fasting, you also don't need to force it. Kapag kayo ay fat adapted na at yung katawan ninyo ay sanay na sa pagkain ng tamang pagkain, you will see that it is just going to fast on its own. Magiging natural yung fasting ng ating katawan whenever we go into low carb. So, maraming salamat everyone. I think that's it, no? I think yun na yung ating topic for today, for you to no longer be afraid of meat, but watch out kung ano yung kinakain nyo together with meat. Okay? So congratulations, Victoria, for starting your life without rice. So I hope you will be very successful sa iyong journey. Okay? So how about Minola together with other na mga brands of coconut oil dito sa Pilipinas? Those are all okay sources. Okay? So, gusto ko sanang gamitin yung ating board, kaya lang medyo oily. So, to save, usually, we serve the food diretso na. So, direct na from the skillet. Or saan natin niluluto. Lagyan na natin ng protection yung ating table para huwag masunog. And then, eat it straight. Eat straight na from the cooking, from the frying pan. Okay? So, prepare muna natin a little, and I will show you before we leave. And before we say goodbye. Tissue lang. Yeah. So, please. And my... Yan, ito yung aking apron na fully carnivore, chicken, pork, and beef. And that's it. Thank you so much po. Maraming salamat. Kung tumataas yung BP mo sa pagkakain ng karne, again, check kung karne lang ba yung kinakain mo or baka may kasama itong kanin, may kasama itong biskwit, baka nagsasnacks kayo ng banana Q, kamote Q, at nagti-3-in-1 coffee kayo. Huwag i-blame. Don't blame meat for the problems caused by actually other inflammatory foods, especially dito sa Pilipinas. Very common yung pagkain ng only rice kasama yung pagkain ng karne. Isang chicken lang, meron kasamang only rice. So isang bulalo lang, ipag-share ng buong pamilya at sobrang daming rice. So try to check if tumataas yung BP ninyo. It's usually not because of the meat, but because kung ano yung kinakain nyo together with meat. But with just salt and pepper or meat alone, usually it's not the case. Marami na ngayong mga hypertensive noon na na-win na. Wala na silang iniinom na gamot dahil sa pagkain nila ng tama. So they enjoy meat now more than ever and still enjoying better health with lesser or no medications. Of course, it is important to do it the guided way. If meron kayong consultation, if you can book consultation with our low-carb doctors or your trusted physician, make sure lang na you know what to do whenever you do low-carb, and if kayo ay may maintenance na niya. To help you with your journey, with your process, meron tayong masterclass for that. Available na at lcfmasterclass.org for only 1,500 pesos. 3 months na. You can already subscribe and watch the videos on how to manage diabetes, hypertension, fatty liver, weight loss, PCOS, at marami pang ibang problema brought about by wrong diet, brought about by poor lifestyle choices, and that can be improved and helped using low-carb nutrition and fasting, but do it the right way, the guided way. So thank you so much, everyone. Maraming salamat. I wish you all well, especially on your journey towards healing. So thank you. This is your Diet Doctora. Always remember to stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Bye-bye po. See you on October 1 on the National Low Carb Day. Bye!
See you on the National Low Carb Day 2023 on October 1 in Alabang, Muntinlupa City. This is co-presented by Burp Low Carb Deli. For our official partners, we thank LCF Events PH and Heart Glow. We also thank our platinum sponsors, Just Go Low Carb, Lorene Goodness from Coconut Oil, Perfect Match, Shapes Keto Cakes, Naturals, Sweet Best, Pep D, FWD Insurance, Little Retail PH, and Nutrifinds. For our gold sponsors, we thank Health Max Care, Keto Mojos, Gabries, Keto Zone, Theobroma, and Cafe Viva. We also thank our silver sponsors and bronze sponsors. See you on NLCD 2023. Stay low carb, stay safe.